Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to Story Time with Mr. S. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Today is Monday, and spring definitely is starting to show itself. How do I know? Well, when I look outside, I see the grass is starting to grow, and flowers are popping up all over the yard. Now, springtime means a lot of things to different animals too. A lot of animals go into hibernation over the winter. That means that they sleep for the whole winter long. Now, have you noticed around your house you haven't seen a lot of animals? You haven't seen any skunks or raccoons or any other kind of animals? Well, pretty soon you might start to see them again. And there have been some birds around, but we haven't seen a lot of insects, right? We haven't seen any bugs. There haven't been any butterflies or ants or houseflies. Well, pretty soon we're going to see those everywhere because during spring, these things come out of hibernation. My story today is about a bear and a mole, and it is called Spring is Here. And both the bears and moles hibernate for the winter. Now, I don't know if you're going to see any bears around your house, but you might see some moles in your backyard. I'm hoping I won't see any in my backyard. But this is a story about a mole that wakes up for spring and tries to get bear to get up. It was written and illustrated by William Hillebrand, and again, it is called Spring is Here. Okay, spring is here. And there you see their little house. All right, Mole woke up. So you see the sunlight's coming in and Mole woke up. So I guess springtime is here for Mole and his long hibernation is over. Is it spring, he wondered? He opened up the window to smell the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff. He got dressed. And if you look, there's flowers up, so it's definitely springtime in this story. And he tiptoed past Bear's bedroom. He stepped outside and felt the mud underneath his feet. Squish, squish, squish. All right, and it looks like there's still some snow in this story, but it's definitely melting and turning the ground into mud, which is important because in a way it's kind of watering the ground for all the flowers to grow. Spring is here, said Mole. I must tell Bear. Mole tapped on Bear's window. Tap, tap, tap. Snore, replied Bear. Poor Bear is fast asleep. Do you notice anything about this picture, boys and girls? It looks like there's something down here on Bear's night table. It's a trumpet. I wonder if that trumpet is going to be used in some way in this story. Mole dashed inside and knocked on Bear's door. Knock, knock, knock. Snore, replied Bear. Bear will just not get up, and it says do not disturb on his door. Mole tickled Bear's nose. Swish, swish, swish. Snore, replied Bear. Mole played the trumpet for Bear. Toot, toot, toot. Snore, replied Bear. Boy, Bear must really be sleeping. This trumpet wouldn't even wake him up. Oh dear, said Mole. Spring is here. Bear must get up. So Mole thought and thought and thought. Then he scampered outside. So let's see. Knocking on the door, knocking on the window, tickling with a feather, tooting on a trumpet did not wake Bear up. So I wonder how Mole is going to do it. Do you guys ever feel like it's hard to get up in the morning sometimes? I feel like Bear a lot of times. I'm snoring in the morning and I just don't want to get out of bed. What brings you out of bed? For me, the thought of having a cup of coffee and eating breakfast, that's what gets me out of bed. So think about what gets you out of bed for a moment. And let's see what Mole does. He gathered. What did he gather? It looks like he's got an egg. He milked and he churned. Do you know what you make in a churn? You make butter. Nowadays, we really don't use a churn to make butter. We just go to Walmart when we need butter. But here, Mole is churning butter. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Wake up, Bear, mumbled Mole. Spring is here. Yum, replied Bear. Then he looked at Mole. Hey, wake up, Mole, said Bear. Spring is here. So poor Mole yawned. He's so tired that he fell asleep. Snore, replied Mole. He worked so hard making breakfast for Bear that he fell asleep. Well, that was my cute little springtime story. It was called Spring is Here. I hope you enjoyed hearing it as much as I enjoyed reading it, and I hope you guys are staying safe in your homes. I hope you're washing your hands and you're helping out. Now, don't forget, guys, if you have books at home, being stuck at home is not a bad time. You can read your books to stay occupied. Now, if you don't have books at home, that's okay too. You can check out your local library page. For you guys in Lakewood, it's Lakewood Public Library. They have a lot of ebooks online. All you need is a library card. Now, what if you don't have a library card? Well, that's simple too, because you can sign up for an electronic library card and you can have one right through the computer. And if you're watching this video, then I know you guys have a computer, so check out Lakewood Public Library's branch, or any library's branch, to check out ebooks if you don't have any books at home. I hope everyone's having a good time, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Well, hello, boys and girls. You know that I keep a couple of fish tanks at school, and one of them has saltwater fish in it. So I thought it would be fun if I shared my aquarium at home with you. This is my big fish tank here at home, and just like the one at school, all of these fish came out of the bay. I caught them last summer. Now, my aquarium hasn't always looked like this. It's changed the way it looks, and it's changed the things that have been in it over the past couple of years. So I'm going to show you a quick video of some of the animals that I've had in my fish tank. I hope you enjoy.